Olá, chat, tudo bem? Hoje a gente vai reagir ao jogo da T1 contra as raposinhas, né? Que é a BFX. Vamos ver como é que o Faker aposentado se saiu no jogo.
Come online for T1 VS. They have so much threat on the map, so much playmaking potential, so much ability to punish this Jace. A lot of value.
See the double root come in. It does look like they want to go for a bot dive here. Raptor is ready to go. The wall is as well from Vikla. And there's the wall. They're going to be split up a little bit. We'll see which target they do decide to go on as
Meu Deus, até
kind of nobody. They just kind of wait around. There is first blood, but also a kill goes to Pays. And so, yes, they do get the kill. They get the ultimate hunter stack, but now T1 is on.
Eu vou salvar isso. Ter a própria e a namorada na live. Pô, namorada, mano. Pode ser sua filha, não?
Collects a second kill and is feeling pretty good about his Corki pick here.
I think that's exactly where you want that money.
And we take a look at the damage dealt chart at 8 minutes into the game. Basically just highlighting the bottom lane doing a lot of damage.
Look how much damage Carrier has done as a Nami.
Nome suporte no meta, hein? Que vergonha.
They're like, well, we don't want to spawn Elder Drake, so we got to be careful about taking these dragons early on. But they are eventually going to take this mountain.
Bora jogar LOL? Não. Nem que me paguem.
Really care. And to be honest,
Quero instalar vírus no meu PC, não.
I also don't care.
Assistir? Assisto. T1 é meu time favorito, mas fora isso, não.
Yeah, pretty interesting that he's the one, but now Faker kind of in an awkward spot. Does have double sums, but rooted basically forever. He is tanky though already with the rod finished, and Kellen flashes away. Paranoia is coming in, but Owner had his sights set on the Nico and does pick up the kill.
O Faker é um deus mesmo, né? Tomou 1 bilhão de dano, sobreviveu de raiz e ainda matou.
That he should leave, I guess.
Yeah.
Are looking towards the Herald now. Oh, they're going for the Nami.
Yeah,
Nossa senhora, cara.
Standing on a ward and not realizing it, and immediately just kind of dies.
You know, Kellen on Nico has gone Celestial opposition. That's why. Like, don't get me wrong, Dreammaker is really strong, and the value you get from it, you know, the damage block, the damage dealt,
Eu só jogo com WSD. Eles não lançaram ainda não essa atualização? Pensei que com a ranqueada do ano novo eles vão lançar isso. Nossa senhora. Esse Rumble tá ficando forte, hein?
Great time to have the Rumble turn up. A lot of value there. Vic was looking.
So Doran flashed in that trade in the top lane, and now he's dead.
O que o Doran tava fazendo, cara?
Yeah, going for that aggressive trade comes back to bite him when he was going for kind of a random walk in the river.
Into clear, but Rumble still Rumble. This champion is just still not okay. Not okay.
3/0 Rumble.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Voltei, bem-vindo de volta, Remil.
When will Rumble stop being broken in competitive?
When will Azir stop being broken in competitive? When will Corki stop being...
Corki comes and goes. Right?
Yeah, Corki does come and go, but he was there for a
At least
really
we get different shades
time.
of Corki, right? Sometimes I'm like, hey, you have like a Cassante, he likes to get low in HP.
Yeah. Kellen kind of forcing an engage here. Will be punished for it. Gets slowed up by the tidal wave and just gets blown up. So, look, saw an opportunity and took it.
Even with Chemtech Soul, that's not going to save you there. You should expect a ward there. And the extended vision's only temporary, right?
For the next minute.
30 adaptive force, it's a lot.
Yeah, Faker used that in the bot play we saw the dive like 16 minutes ago.
The saddest is when you pop it and everyone just flashes out immediately. You're like, oh.
Yeah, well, they're going to go on in. You talked about targets. Carry is certainly one of them, and he is not long for this world, as nobody's really able to help them out. It's a double kill for Vikla, and now Clear gets onto that backline. Faker just going to TP out. Oh, barely!
Oh. Nossa, Faker sobreviveu.
And if he gets hit by that, obviously he gets interrupted and rooted.
They just don't like to see fish on the rift. They turn him in the sushi.
Unless you're Fizz.
Well, we don't see Fizz very often either. Clear's in a bit of trouble. Oh, but Kellen's here.
Trying to punish him. Kellen does come in. There's the flash from Clear, just trying to disengage from this, but pays with red buff on the chase as well.
Poison.
Yeah. Theoretically, something like Nami, if the fight...
Jurei que você tava jogando LoL sem as mãos? Caramba. Sou muito boa, né?
But now Vikla goes over the left side of the wall, instantly dies, gives the shutdown to Pays, and that's exactly the mistake T1 were looking for as the equalizer gets big damage and might push them back, but it didn't hit Faker, who is leading the charge now as Kellen is going to go down. Triple kill for Pays as T1 just like that. One mistake, and they're ahead of the game.
He doesn't. It's Vikla who oversteps, and Pays makes him pay for it now. 7-1 and 2. And you know that conversation we're just having about...
Que adianta tu ter um Rumble 3/0 se o corte do outro lado tá 7-1?
But where the gold lead lies for T1 is in Pays. As we do have the TP coming in, nice flash there, but the equalizer still going to hit Pays. Doesn't have his Valkyrie, doesn't have flash, and eventually...
Ah, olha esse Rumble, cara. Olha que boneco maneiro, mano. Ele deu zona e deletou o corte, mano.
Okay, a dead Doran, and Faker's like, what happened to my team?
Just a great team fight from BNK.
Nossa senhora, o Rumble é muito quebrado. Tô jogando com os pezinhos. Tem como não, mano. Eu tô de chinelo.
If they're willing to take a straight up fight, if they have tabs on Faker, who is right now in the mid lane.
Pays does have no flash now.
Owner taking a bit of damage. They gotta be careful. They are collapsing in on an Owner who does not have his flash, has to commit to the play, is so deep in the thick of 4 of them, doesn't get an opportunity to even smite. As Clear might be in a bit of trouble here, going face to face with Faker, who is going to actualize and picks up the shutdown. The chase still on, Pays full health. Is trying to Valkyrie forward and get even more value out of this play. And T1, they are not done with this one. You see the chase is on. Doran on the bottom side here, going to land a big shock blast as well. They take down Vikla.
O problema é que a T1 não fez um dragão nesse coisa. Os caras estão de alma. É capaz de virarem. Fica descalça? Tá, eu fico. Na câmera não vai pegar meu pé, não, mano. Tem uma mesa antes de chegar no chão.
I'd say.
I mean, they were down in gold, so I don't know. Well, even if they didn't get the soul.
As now we have equalizer here on a Faker, no ghost, no flash, and I think this will be more
Só
than
lá do
enough.
Faker.
As Clear going to retake the top spot there on the damage dealt meter, and he has a full-on death cap.
I've said that for a while.
Yeah.
I honestly think he might be close to Zhonya's at this point.
Probably. Faker with the shutdown went back and picked up his own arm guard.
You can't see the items right now.
Good assumption. Good assumption. Pays is just
Nossa senhora, que dano foi aquilo?
They turn out to the Zhonya's though. That's not going to work, but they're able to front to back in here with Faker in the front, the tank.
Olha o Rumble, cara. Olha esse.
Clear gets a ton of damage, but more importantly, he dies, and the rest of his team is so low. They get the catch here on a Raptor in the back line. And Vikla, nice shove back. Looks like he might be able to live for now, actually, because of that, but it should be another Baron here for T1.
Yeah, Devil just disrespects the rapid fire there and just walks
Esse jogo vai demorar
eternamente,
meu Deus.
It feels like it was almost a panicked start from BNK VS. Like, what is happening? So AD carry, you have to do something as a unit here. And Pays finding this great angle, also dodging the Chains of Corruption and the Equalizer. If he got hit, he was just dead.
Yeah.
But Clear is a one-man army right now.
I mean, he's still doing damage with so many threats in his face. Perfectly flashes and Valkyries out of the way.
Oh, these Valks are so good. Like, 3 Valks, the Unraveled Earth approach. And maybe T1 call is just to start up, but it's 20,000 HP.
And Faker's not dealing damage to it. He's actually fighting with Clear here on the left.
And
does do a lot to him. The Equalizer also only really going to hit Faker. Meanwhile, we got the G8 procs here as Pays takes down the Nico, and Raptor bites the dust as well. They were desperate to enter into this Elder Pit, and instead they end up taking a losing fight to BNK. So now T1 should have a free Elder under their belt.
Full control, but it felt like a desperate play from BNK VRX, and T1 so slow, so controlled, are now pushing up into the base, and the Elders are about to be secured as well. If Pays autos someone, I don't think it's quite there. I think without IE, he's not just going to one-auto Elder proc, but it won't be far away.
Depends on who as well. And they have a lot of other poke in this Jace. Doran isn't the most fed, but he's ahead of the Rumble at this point in time as looks like they're waiting.
Yeah, maximizing time with it. 10 on the Elder to stall out. I'm not feeling too hot.
12 mil de ouro de diferença. É só ter um que vira o jogo assim.
Top inhib's going down.
Os outros times não conseguem.
They have a wave coming into mid.
Yeah, I think mid
on that one.
Mid inhib's gone.
All right, well, they're going to wall in. Faker decides to take the Realm Warp and go towards Vikla. It's a big shield in his face.
I mean, he gets low, but they just don't punish.
Yeah. And now they have the poke. I mean, Vikla doesn't have a Ignite, no Banshees, obviously, so taking a ton from Paze, who is the raid boss in this game. Has the GA, has the Nami, Barrier and Flash available. There isn't a lot that he can't do at this point. B&K, I'm sure they're looking for one opportunity to get onto him, but I'm not seeing it right now. Bit of damage goes in Vikla! No! That's kind of that one combo you were talking about. Vikla is going to get healed up as Owner goes very deep and does go into the GA. And Pace is just running over the equalizer, doesn't care at all. Just trying to do the damage as Carrier tries to hit a bubble.
Bate na torre.
C1 do get pretty low. And the flash is coming out here from Diablo, but the damage from Paze is a bit more. Paze getting incredibly low himself. They take out Diablo and the rest of the team, and T1 will end the game.
Foi mais difícil isso aí que eu deveria, hein?
Played against some Iones and solo queue that feels like they can live through anything.
That's true. If Ione gets ahead, he's a little bit annoying. And by a little bit annoying, I mean incredibly frustrating to play against, and I don't want to play against him.
And does get away, but a nice little gank here from Raptor.
Mas o Xal tá morto porque ele tá jogando.
Gets the root onto Diablo and then just hits the hook on Kellen.
O trash do cara é tão lindo de se ver jogar, cara.
And guess who's here? It's Owner.
Yeah, they're looking for a
Melhor
dive
boneco
here.
campeão.
And heal down on Kellen, he's a pretty easy target.
All right, they're going to be looking for him for sure. Just dashes on in. There it is. First blood given over to Owner. As he's not quite able to get onto the lantern.
That's something we really need to... Oh, he shoots it when he fires his Q! That's great. That's good to know.
Uh-oh. Little fake around there.
Oh,
Kellen not expecting that.
Nice.
Close range hook.
Boa corrente.
And Kellen doesn't even... Wait, look! He doesn't even flash or heal or anything.
It was just blinking.
Oh. Where is it?
It's just like...
It's gone.
It rolled back.
É só jogo básico de trash, basicamente.
Maybe it went to sleep.
Yeah.
Faker is in a lot of trouble here. Is going to try to
seal
the fate of himself. And does go down, so the follow-up gank there is good.
Yeah, good gank there. Trying to mitigate the pressure. Just being set up by the bot lane. You know, T1's bot lane getting further and further ahead. Raptor trying to make things happen in mid lane in return. Oh, good ult.
Yeah, Owner going in on that one. The Cataclysm actually keeps Vikla outside of the challenge, but he is going to go down regardless. As Owner says, you can't take my Raptors.
It's just, you know, Faker uses his Q, ends up getting caught immediately after it, and then Raptor also blocking the ult so he can't get away, flashless still.
Aurora, and that's going to be very nice. Probably not a lot of kills.
Estão caçando Faker, mano. Aí não.
As we got the stun combo into Owner, he just kind of goes in, does not have his ult, just wants to get the kill here on a Vikla, and uses his flash to make that happen.
Olha, que flash foi esse mesmo?
By make that happen, I mean him dying.
Yeah, Vikla didn't have ult yet.
Flash em cima de mansinho trocou.
So I was thinking maybe there's a window to find something, but Owner gets punished.
Right, well, Diablo's going in on this one, and there is the play. This time,
errou a corrente.
He wants to kill, and he will have it. As there's the ult on a Diablo as well. Should be totally fine.
I will jump in.
Pô, as raposinhas estão dando sacode no time.
Faker's dead, by the way, again.
A solo kill.
And now Raptor
Faker foi solado de
is
novo.
4-0. True.
Okay, how did this happen? Oh,
Aí, Faker.
Oh no.
10 de vida, você tá na lane, meu. Aí...
I see.
É que nem eu jogando. Igualzinho.
Well, that can happen. You get the cannon. I can't take it.
Faker by himself. Owner is going to get in front of that.
Flash?
Flash comes in.
Nossa, Carrier, GG. O cara vai ter que carregar esse jogo, hein? Suporte, hein?
I think he probably should have stayed in the tower, but that's hindsight. He, you know, he did at least get some.
O Faker tá tomando uma surra de maçã em mid, hein? Meu Deus.
You're not allowed to have fun. You're a top laner.
So Doran TP's into this one.
He's a lot harder to jump than the Sun.
Yeah, I mean, ult available, flash available.
So the jungle match not looking nearly as bad.
T1 ahead in gold for now, but once that turret
Essa coelha aí vai fazer o quê?
does go down,
Nada.
as it's actually going to be T1 who pick up the dragon, as BNK have to back away from that objective.
Oh, they're gonna kill him? No.
No. Just going to leave Diablo here. Oh!
Nossa, Kerry. Ah, Pace, tu errou, cara.
The knockup comes in from Raptor, and that's going to be a kill on Owner. And he even wards the lantern. As Pays doesn't want to have to flash this, but he will in the end. The flash over into the scout of the week gets the job done.
Ai, Neuro, não olha não, mano. Não olha não. A T1 tá jogando que nem nos times estão jogando. Meu Deus, não olha não.
He put the box down and then he walked outside of it.
I think if he stayed inside, it would have not had the same effect.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, that sent a clear message to me. Whether Diablo got the same message, that's another question. We'll have to see if he interpreted it the same way. Maybe there'll be a coach voice comes in.
Como é que eles viram esse jogo, cara?
This is what he meant.
A coelha não tá forte. O Shinzão não tá forte. O Faker tá afundado.
That's what he meant.
Sei lá, se chegar a 40 minutos de jogo, o Aphelios dá dano, né? Só assim, mano. Meu Deus, o Faker, velho, de novo. 0-3, gente. Ele tá jogando com o irmão do Yazu, né? A passiva do Yazu é 0-10, né? A do Ione é o que? 0-5?
And to be fair, that's when Faker was kind of struggling. Burst damage. Yeah. It's kind of like melding both, but I guess one of that early burst from the Ludens still wants that ability haste.
They're looking to turn actually on Owner. They're not going to get his ult out.
It just takes so long, honestly, that it's really hard to fully commit to it.
Yeah, and think about T1's situation here. They know it takes forever and that they can't really do it, right? They don't have a lot of consistent damage. Like Syndra and Lucian are not the best at taking Baron from KT. KT had like a full dive comp. BNK obviously do have some dive elements, but a lot of pick, and they have Lucian and Syndra. They have ways to attack you from range and siege turrets. But they're not really in a position where they're super dominant in taking down inhibitors. They're pretty far away from that. It's a very close game still.
Tô reagindo a
As
vídeo.
it was like a 3,000,
Eu achei que você tava jogando.
and now it's only 600.
Raptor's like, Baron? Guys?
This looks like solo queue where the jungler's like, guys, we're doing Baron. He's like pinging it over and over, and everybody else just leaves. Well, they are going to do Baron. And with the Squires, they are going to spot this happening.
Oh, they're keeping it. They're committing.
Yeah, they're committing this time. A lot of damage into Owner. And so that's going to be a little bit more difficult for him to actually get in, as Owner is thinking about it, has to go into his ultimate ability. Doran doing some poke down, and they're all in the pit, but they still get the Baron, and Clear does a great job of zoning for the team. Faker lines up two. He's going very deep, but he's Yone, so he gets away. As Diablo carefully just going to ride that line. And so they get Baron for just one death.
Okay, that's fine.
And they figured that, they did that, but now, with the Baron, you have to get at least some turrets. You have to get some more gold. You have to do something. It's actually T1 who are engaging onto this. Owner going in. Diablo gonna get rooted up and hooked, but he still stays alive. Owner, though, not taking any damage.
Não mataram desse.
As he was going to land there onto that back line as Faker goes back in. A stun on a Faker. Owner super low as now the Between Worlds comes in and Doran is here to party. Although it is going to be Xinjiang the first one to go down.
Nossa, Kera, tu errou o time.
So he is going to live.
That was close. It's a 1-0 for BK. A good pick up there. And with
nada tá dando certo pra T1 também.
Seconds.
He's looking for the one shot.
Uau! Doran!
Oh, what auto! Could do it, and there it is.
Boa, coelha.
And oh, they don't have
Respeito pela coelha.
Opa!
Vai, Faker, ativa a passiva do Yone, Faker. Meu Deus, tu tá 0-200. O que o Doran tá fazendo assim?
Diablo clutches it when they need it most, manages to find the angle. Now though they have to finish off the dragon before Ona can get
Faker tá 0-3, gente. Calma, já. Falta duas mortes ainda.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. He doesn't have flash.
Olha lá, olha, salva esse jogo.
Opa. You troll.
He has to hit a W. Don't let him over the wall. Guys, you have to hit the dragon.
Uh-oh. Well, he's going to go into that ult as now he's got some help.
O que o Faker fez, meu Deus? Vai, Faker!
Diablo, and he gets the kill too. Diablo puts the team on
Não
his
olha,
back
Neuro.
the last
Não olha,
minute
não olha.
here.
Olha pro outro lado. Né?
Mammoth
Me abraça,
effort from
amigo.
the 80 carry
Meu
to get
Deus.
them over the line, and it's still not done.
Que
But they
triste
are
esse jogo do T1, hein?
approaching. They've broken the base finally.
Yeah.
31 minutes, they have Soul, they have a gold lead, 2.5k, which is not that much at this point of the game.
A T1 não quer pegar
Take
dragão
that
nesse
round,
jogo.
no
Acho incrível,
cooldowns.
mano.
Got a little play here. The box is down.
Nossa, Kera, tu errou a
Asking for some help,
a
but
corrente na...
it's Diablo, he's back. Has Vikla in a bit of trouble here, does go Zhonya's.
He can flash, I think.
Yeah. And now Doran's like, uh-oh, what am I gonna do? Get cataclysmed. No, it's down. But it's still Jarvan, and eventually, okay, he's gonna elect to flash away.
If he just keeps chasing him, I think getting Doran... Oh, he can just kill him. Okay, that's even better.
At the scanner.
Yeah, you'll do that. Diablo's still here. He has a lot of... He has double BFX.
Relaxa, gente. Se chegar 40 minutos de jogo, a Félix faz alguma
He's
coisa.
very strong right now, and they just don't really have an answer. Kellen's still with cooldowns. And you know, we said this series might just be about these 80 carries. It has been.
Pays in game 1. Diablo absolutely here in game 2. Or at least the important parts of game 2, which is like the last 4 minutes. So, they're going to have a lot into Clear, but he's not the main guy. It's all about Diablo here, as Clear is taking up quite a lot, though. He is getting pretty low, as even the Moonlight Vigil does come through from Pays. We got Zombie Scion now. They're going to take down the turret, as Owner is still going in there, but Diablo getting into the circle. Dodge! The sealed fates. And he's just living behind the ranks of T1. It doesn't seem to care. Takes down a Pays, but eventually can't pull off a miracle. And maybe just a little bit too
T1 virou?
TP coming
Não é
in.
possível.
And Vikla,
Não é possível.
he's getting out of this one. Nope, not with the ult available here for Doran in the Between Worlds. Will take him down with that last.
Eu sempre confio na Félix, cara. Eu sempre confio na Félix. Vocês não têm noção. Eu sempre confio na Félix. Parece assistir de volta, né? Agora a gente ganha. Eu sempre confio na Félix, mano. Gente, a base vai cair. Vocês vão fazer barão mesmo?
But it might lose them the game.
It hasn't lost them the game.
Not yet. It's a bit of a standoff here between all the members on the Rifts. Faker pulls. Oh, he's going in, and he wants Diablo. Forces the flash just like that. Diablo down his flash here. The hook is going to miss. Pays going head to head with Diablo is very scary. But the damage from range comes in from the Aphelios.
Vai,
Clear
Aphelios.
is going to go down. Most importantly, they take out the frontline tank, and now BNK down a member. What do?
That dash in from Carrier was crazy. And now top laner down for BNK VS, so super long timer there.
Não, não faz dragão não, gente. Não faz não. Vai não. Vai dar isso ruim. Isso vai dar ruim. Meu Deus, o Doran.
Nearly gets hit by the Aphelios, and the Moonlight Vigil also going to be dodged, but Diablo has to step up. He's not quite able to, though.
Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Impossível que a T1 virou esse jogo. Impossível, eu não aceito isso. Eu sou torcedora da T1, mas eu não aceito essa virada. Não aceito, né? A T1 tá jogando mal demais. Nossa, o cara é Rose, mais com 200 de vida. Né?
Oh boy, here we go. Everything's burning. Doran's getting in. And Raptor is already so low. He's got to be careful. One more tick of damage and he is out of the game.
Okay, one thing is they have a minute.
Tá batendo 40 minutos. Olha o Aphelios. Bateu 41. A T1 só perde se ela quiser, cara. A T1 só perde se ela quiser. A Félix 40 minutos, acabou.
A composição da T1 é quase, tipo assim, boa parte dos campeões é late game, literalmente.
Quem é late game ali, tá, Félix?
Não, na verdade não. Eu acho que o Yang, com dois itens, na verdade, ele já faz estrago.
Nossa, o Aphelios errou a ult. Oh, meu Deus. Acabou. Vai lá, Aphelios. Vai lá, Aphelios. Aphelios!
I mean, there's no way he lives for very much longer, right? I mean, he's still running.
Wait, the tower's up!
Yeah, just looking for the execute, I guess.
But, I mean, execute doesn't really do anything at this point. They're gonna end the game.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna go down.
They punished them. Although actually, I say that Owner and Faker are about to be up.
Nossa, eles não vão conseguir encerrar o jogo. Porque eles quiseram caçar o Aphelios. Nem ferrando. Owner só nasceu, o Faker vai nascer. Acabou, GG. Quase que a raposinha perde, mano. De novo, eu sou torcedora da T1, mas nossa, que jogo horroroso da T1, meu Deus. Meu Deus, que jogo terroroso. Cara, como é que... Não, deixa eu pausar isso aqui, mano. Vou pausar isso aqui, mano. Mano, eu não aceito os caras pegar Aphelios com nenhum tanque no time, cara. Meu Deus, mano, Aphelios com uma coelha no top, cara. Meu Deus. O Aphelios tinha que fazer café, cozinhar pra todo mundo, cara. Nem com 40 minutos eles ganharam. Meu Deus.
Not seen it work, so I am a little bit concerned.
I really don't think it's going to do anything into this comp.
For T1, this feels like the sort of composition Gen G would play.
Here, but Owner is going to spot him. Might come down to a smite fight, although, yeah, it does go the way of Raptor. Keria is
agora a T1 pega 3 tanques, mano. Por quê, né? Porque assim... Que Santigalho e Pantheon. Pra defender uma caixa. Que ela voltou a ser jungle, é? Que boneco estranho. Será que esse vai ser o primeiro jogo que a T1 vai perder o ano? Não tá jogando muito mal, né? Ah! O cara tá usando a área com a skin do Faker. Adorei.
Raptors here. Ooh, nice dodge there on the charm. Just gonna hop back. Owner is here as Ghost is going to be procced. Knocks Owner into the wall, does basically no damage because the shield was up. And now Raptor pretty low, and guess who's here? It's Keria, but also we got the rel coming in from Kellen. And now the re-engage comes out from Owner. And Faker is totally fine on the backside. Vikla can't get in. And guess who's here as well? Pays. Roaming up from bot, and he will collect that gold. Very much needed at this point in the game.
Trading flashes and you don't die. I think it's okay. Definitely didn't put himself in a good situation.
Pode falar no react, tá, Pagode? Se for em relação ao jogo,
not
tá?
the worst.
Não, tipo...
Still not seeing the replay of how Raptor died. They really picked this as well.
It was their first
Tô concentrado assistindo.
They weren't first pick as a team. Owner just kind of runs straight into the dark jungle and dies.
Cadê a ward, mano? Cadê a visão, mano?
You follow up, so you gotta play the game. Does this convince me of the pick? No, because I mean, let's be real. There's a lot of picks that could have done that too.
Faker just rocket belted into the corner of the wall, but he's okay. He's taking a bit of damage. Nice little charm comes in. I say he's okay. Immediately curse him, and Vikla picks up a kill.
Por que o Faker fez essa troca sabendo quando eu tinha morrido?
Here, a little stun here onto the Ezreal as Diablo gets that barrier, just dies to the Pantheon, gets executed there.
He occupies a lot of space.
Esse jogo é do Pantheon da caixa.
Here onto Vikla, who's 5 seconds away from Spirit Rush, gets stunned somehow. And that's going to be Pays scooping up the kill on top of it all. Raptor's like, yeah, I definitely do damage. Oh, did a little bit, but now he's about to get stunned up with the taunts and goes down to Keria. Very much deserved.
Banning Bard away from Keria. This is new information that we know about that.
Senhora, tadinha dessa Kiana.
Escolheu o Kiana na jungle, tem merece, não?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to be careful.
True.
No.
Merece todos os ganks
possíveis. That it was worth it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe this is the first time he's played it, so maybe, you know.
Could be. Yeah.
Maybe he won't play it again.
I don't have the stats in front of me.
Yeah.
Impossible for me to know.
Get on the champion before you...
Kenny JG? Não, meu amor, Kiana.
I feel like so many games when he's playing Bard, he's looking for these Q flash angles. And like sometimes he is just...
Nossa, ele viu por meio segundo a Kiana e já tá com a ult. Ah, o cara é um deus, né? Tá maluco. Eu teria que tomar uns 5 energéticos pra eu fazer uma jogada meio parecida com isso.
Sick.
Adjusting their draft strategies on this one.
Yeah. Adjustments
A Kena piscou na tela dele e
This is
lutou.
hard when you decide as a team that you're going to ban Azir and
É o
Orianna.
jumpscare, mano.
And then you only have one other ban, and Yunara's up in game 3. It's like, what do you do?
É, galho.
Is going to ult away.
Ah,
Also,
obrigado.
they did do the fake out where they didn't pick Bard in game 2. And then a little bit of an issue.
That's really the issue. We talked about targets before, as Raptor is just getting bullied by the other jungler who is down a lot. And even with Raptor having Kellen nearby, not able to win that one, as we have a TP coming in immediately just to get stunned up, taunted.
Adorei esse TP do Gnar, hein? Ô,
He goes. Is that not the greatest, but I think it's okay.
esse TP do Gnar foi bom, hein? Rapaz, conheço um brasileiro que faz uns telepe assim.
Brutal.
Brutal esse TP, hein? Rapaz. Não, o pior é que ele deu TP com o Gnar pequeno, né? Se fosse o grande, pequeno, mano. Oh, meu Deus.
Eu acho que
I do think you have to hit him with other abilities. And
a
just
barrinha dele, eu acho que
yeah.
ia encher se ele...
Full
Eu acho
pace
que ele, tipo
still.
assim...
This time
Acho que a barrinha dele ia encher quando ele chegasse ali. Só que tá todo mundo ali.
Caralho, o dano desse panteão. Oh, meu Deus do céu. O alô? Que isso, velho? Nossa senhora, que é isso? Que dano é esse do panteão? What the fuck? O cara dá mais dano que a Kai'Sa, aquela DC.
Yeah, pretty rough. Pretty roughy toughy.
O pequenininho pode fazer um estrago, não numa luta, meu amor. Num X1 até vai, mano. Na luta você precisa do grande, velho. Ele tem 30 stuns, mano.
Can you put a horse in a wheelhouse?
I don't think so. I don't think it's big enough. I think it's made for a human. Oh, we do have the flank here on the Pays, and he is just 100 to 0.
Nossa senhora,
Eventually did use cleanse, but still died. And T1 saying, you know what? Used a lot. We're still gonna fight here. As
Faker?
He is assassinating Raptor. And now
Adorei o galho
will
killer.
die. So still a good
Galho
trade
DPS.
for BNK.
Every time. But like they do get some kills, it's good. Don't get me wrong. Some good kills. They kill Pays. They get Faker too. They do lose their Kiana, but mid tower also a nice pick up the gold.
Supposed to be deep, like the ocean. Get it?
Please stop talking. Honestly, let's just sit in silence for the next.
All right, they're gonna kill clear. I think he's got Mega, and the thing is, you can't really do Baron because you have no position on it really.
O Gnar fez os caras perder tempo, basicamente.
Not enough.
Not enough. And T1, they're just kind of sending it. In goes Pays, gonna
Meu Deus do céu, dá esse punch, cara.
kind of out of control now as Faker also gonna dodge a Q and gets away with his life. And Diablo left by his lonesome, definitely not in his wheelhouse anymore. He
Stop
has been
saying
abandoned.
wheelhouse.
Só morreu de
I
graça?
said Millhouse instead. I know you like The Simpsons.
Doesn't make any sense, but yes.
Cara, esses narradores fazem umas piadas de Simpsons, eu adoro.
All right, well, Doran is unkillable.
Olha, gente, eu sou um Kissante, ó, eu não tô mudando, olha que fofo, haha, que. Eu sou um Kissante, eu não tô mudando, ó, que fofo. Eu vou matar a Kiana porque ela é burra e ficou. Ah, então. Gente, Kissante gameplay, hein? Uau.
Uh-oh. Engage cone? Oh, never mind.
Gameplay de Kissante, uau.
Yeah. Does just kind of delete people when he gets a chance. Devil tries to kill Faker and then.
Mano, como é que o Fake sobreviveu isso, mano? Tá maluco.
I honestly think Doran could just kind of stand still and aura farm. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about Ezreal.
Yeah.
3.5 items.
Nem mostrou no replay que a T1 fez o barão.
Devil would have to hit Doran with to kill
Quem se
him.
importa com o barão?
Just Mystic shots?
Yeah.
Nothing else, like no W.
Just Mystic
No
shot.
Essence Flux. They're gonna engage on a carry. That's a big roll on top of everyone, but even better Temper Fate, although the aim.
Olha que legal essa Kiana, olha que boneco. Olha que divertido esse boneco.
He's going to get out alive as he hops the wall. And the real carry all along.
Cara, a Kiana não conseguiu matar um AD Carry.
Flash on him from Owner.
Belo pique, adorei. Ó. Kiana JG, gente, olha o meta aí. Pode escolher. Vocês vão chegar no ouro com a Kiana JG.
The engage was sick, but just not quite finding the damage. Pays ulting away to survive. And now it's Vikler against the world.
Oh boy. Getting flashed on and even takes a W. Killer Instinct from
Yeah,
Pays. And that'll do it. 30-minute game.
Esse jogo foi bonito, hein, então. Esse jogo foi bom. Nossa senhora. Primeiro e segundo jogo foi um filme de terror de assistir.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the